I'm back and excited. So, back to the man thing. If I'm gonna be a man, I'm gonna be a man. I'm gonna be a girl, I'm gonna be a girl. That's how it goes. Okay? And if you don't think that way, well, just try to. I mean, even us straight people have to deal with things. We have to deal with how some of our women treat us, even some of how our pets treat us, I guess. Our kids. I mean, sure, gay people could have those problems too. Of course they can. It's no problem. But if you're gonna be a woman, like I said this a million times, be a woman. If you want to be a woman, be a woman. If you want to be a guy, be a guy. And if you're a guy, be a guy. Other way. If you want to be a man, be a man. If you are a man, be a man. If you want to be a woman, be a woman. If you are a woman, at least try to be a woman. Because women sometimes aren't women. Um, yeah, I obviously have somewhat hate against them. But I think that it just needs to get done. Because gay people are let in this world, one, because we are sympathy for our fellow man, and we can see where you're coming from. But it's like me giving my son a gun, and he goes and sells it for a candy bar. It's just a slap across the face. It hurts. I mean, and then some people just because don't forget, there's always other people that think differently. I know you think like, hey, that's not fair. What about my argument? Yeah, your argument is I want to be fabulous. I mean, maybe I'm stereotyping myself. Okay, guilty. I can admit that. But can you at least try your best to try not to act so feminine, womanly? If you're gonna be a woman and be proud. If you're gonna be a guy, be a man. It doesn't make any sense to me. Because, I mean, if you want to be part of a special social group, you don't need approval for it. Do it. Who needs approval? It's just sometimes irritating to see your fellow man, the man that you've evolutionized with, your man that you've learned with, the one where you've struggled with, and see them in a dress or see them in sparkles. It's just, I don't know if anybody else feels this way, but it's just painful sometimes. It's just painful to see your fellow brethren dressed in such ridiculousness. And some people are just, I mean, okay, yeah, I won't mind a little fucking dick on your shirt. Who cares? If they can't stand it, then I'm sure. It's just the thing where you gotta go all ape shit with it. You gotta go all, like, it's just some of those people that wear scarves. It's just some of those people that look too gay. I mean, yes, you can look gay. You can. You can look weird. You can look like a pedophile. You can look like anything. Okay? I mean, I look like a fucking little kid. More like a weirdo. But, I look like I can be skinny and fat at the same time. You don't know. You probably do. Um, it's just, yes, you can look gay. And it's okay to look gay, okay? But why dress too gay? Why? It's just painful sometimes. even from me, and I'm 15, and I have a strong opinion about gay people. If you're walking around prancing in your little sparkly boots, your little pink freaking sweater on, I almost said, you know, if you're gonna run around with a pink leather faggoty jacket, just don't. Come on, man. My friend, you could be my bestest friend in the world, but if you walk up to me and ask me how my perfume smells, how do I smell, how do I look, I will slap you across the face. It's just, I don't mean to sound offensive or hurtful to gays. I know sometimes you can't control it. I mean, I can't control my sexual urges sometimes. They say I don't know if that counts. I'm a teenager. But you can be proud. You can be loyal at the same time. You can be gay a little bit. Just not a lot. Please. Maybe some of you GSA fellow people at Sheldon High School, maybe you guys are watching this. But I want you to watch this and think, maybe he's right. Maybe he's just stupid and just doing this out of pure hatred. Trust me, everybody has their hate word. Gay people think faggot is hurtful. So do straight people. Why? Because it's offensive for some reason. I, I'm gonna look up the definition of faggot. I'm gonna see what it is. Urban Dictionary. I'm just gonna look up faggot. Let's see. Why it's so offensive? I'm faggot is one of my trigger words because as a little kid I got beat up as a kid, and the one thing that they called me is a faggot because I used to wear bright colors and all that. I used to wear pink shirts, not pink. No, I had a pink wristband, thumb and wristband, and they would beat me up and call me a faggot. And I would I would even lose a girlfriend. I lost two girlfriends because some guys walked up and pointed out I was wearing pink socks, and they just called me a faggot and punched me and kicked me and slammed my ribs in and everything. It's a painful word, I know. I'm going to show this to the GSA. If they find this offensive, okay, kick me out if you want. I just want you to know what I'm talking about. When I say it with hatred. Sometimes I seem like I'm joking around, but I'm not. I never am. I try to laugh, sometimes unnecessary times. I I don't know. I've just hated that word ever since birth. First time I heard it, I hated it. Now I hate it even more because I got beat the crap out of while he called me. For them, it's an emotionally pain. For me, picture it. Picture them punching me. And one time, gang came up, and it was tie-dye day at school, and my mom had tie-dye stuff, and my sisters did too. So I wore my mom's tie-dye shirt, and it had a feminine word on it. It said girls terrific or something like that. And I was wearing tie-dye pants. They were Big Will, from Big Will, and I didn't know, but on the hip it said I'm fabulous. Didn't realize until I got home, but it's the reason why I have such a strong thing against gay people. I feel like they treat them, and took off my shoes and threw them over the fence, and I had tie-dye socks on, and they were my sisters. They were pink fluffy around the ankles. They called me a faggot. They slapped me. They beat me up. They called me a gay queer. I never ratted them out. One day, actually recently, it was last summer, I went over to my friend John's house. Sheldon, same gang, same people. Yeah, their weapons on them, or switchblade, call that a weapon. And I guess I would say I had some mental training of fighting, and I was pretty big, fat, and buff. And well, after a while, me and my friend John went down, saw them, and they said, "Hey, look, it's that gay faggot that one time when we beat up." And then I said, "I'm not gay. Actually, you are." One of them ran up, and I elbowed him in the jaw. He fell straight to the ground. The rest of them came. John tripped him, kicked him, kicked him. The final guy I beat up with my bare hands. I said, "I don't know what you have against gays and why you hate them, and I'm not gay. And if you ever think I am, tell it to my face." And still a little unproud of that day. But you, if you had the chance, you would have felt my rage. Ever since that day, I've never really been actually happy on the inside, even mentally. All I thought, all I've had was anger, frustration, sorrow. The day's still been haunting me. Now I don't know what any of your stories are, GSA. Maybe this video was a little too offensive to you. Maybe knock some sense. That one day when I did say faggot, I'm truly sorry. I said it out of pure joke. I try to joke around so I don't have to show this face. Fortunately, you're going to see it a little bit more often. Kinda sad now. Over the last week, I've been a little more depressed than usual. And it's probably because of lack of friends, lack of attention, definitely lack of attention. No more gaming buddies, they're all gone. I'll tell you after this. See you next video.